Hey, my name is Malcolm. I think the only person watching right now is Melanie. Hi, Melanie. Um, yeah, geez, man, it's been so long since I've done this. The muscle memory is really not there, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Tonight I'm starting the beginning of a playthrough of a game called Disco Elysium, which I've heard is really good. It's supposed to be. We're gonna hope that this does not come out super duper loud. Yeah, well, the computer's chugging a little bit, but we're doing it. Let me know, by the way, in that. Hey, Mel. Let me know in chat if you have any audio issues. You should be able to hear both me and the game sound. It's not too loud. Okay, I don't know if that means it's too quiet or it's fine, but we'll see. As long as you can hear a little bit of violin music in the background from the game, which, let's turn that up just a little bit, then we should be good. Alright, seems like things are fine. Anyways, we're going to be playing Disco Elysium, which is a murder mystery game. And so we're going to take a little bit of... okay, great. The audio's good on both. We're going to take a little bit of time to create a character and go on from there. For the most part, this is just about taking some time to play a fun video game, and I think some friends will be through as the evening goes on, so we'll see how that goes. I might ping a couple people and harass them to get on. But I'm looking forward to this. I've heard a lot of good things about this game. I've watched a couple of people play through the beginning of the game a little bit, but I think the approach that they took is going to be a little bit different than the approach that I took. Or that I take, so we'll see how it goes. But now that we're at this point, let's go ahead and get started. Oh man, it's weird. There's like a video delay feed of myself over here, as well as the chat, which is nice. But it's really weird to be looking here and then look over there and see myself not looking in the place that I'm looking. It's very, very bizarre. But let's get started. Okay, all right. Already, it's asking us to select archetypes. We have a thinker, intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Sensitive, very psychological, a magnetic personality but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. Physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done but dumb as a rock. Create your own. We're creating our own. I think that's pretty obvious. Though I do like the way that they have these set up. It looks like they have stats. Yeah, we're going to have to see what those are in a second. But I think if we create our own, it's going to let us look. Okay, cool. So how smart are we? So intellect, raw brain power, how smart you are. Psyche, sensitivity, how emotionally intelligent you are. Physique, your musculature, how strong you are. Motorics, your senses, how agile you are. Okay, so that's making some sense. Okay, let's see. We go down. How many points do we have to apportion around? Looks like we have 8 to go between these. I think we probably want to do something like on the order of this. So like a 1, a 2, and a 4, and a 5. But I don't know that I want them to be in those spots. So let's think for a second. And I'm still refamiliarizing myself with the tools. It's been a while. Okay, so first let's think about... do we want to be like both smart but not very strong? Or do we want to be both strong and not very smart? Or do we want one kind of smart and one kind of strong? Yeah, I think I'd like to be one of each, if I'm being honest. I think if you're like a brain that literally can't interact with the world, that's going to cause some problems. And I think if you're a body that can't think about anything, that's also going to cause some problems. Hello, 945-101-323. I don't know who you are, but welcome. Trying to figure out how to set this up right now. So here, let's create a poll. All right, let's decide if we want one of these to be strong and one of these to be strong. Let's start with physique and motorics. So physique is like how strong you are, and motorics is like how dexterous you are, I guess. So I guess the question is like, do we want to be like a buzzsaw, like super strong, but you can't use it with any dexterity whatsoever, or do you want to be like really agile and like skilled and careful, but you're not strong at all, which is like, it's like knitting. Like there's no strength to what you're doing, but it's incredibly detailed. So it's like, do I want to be a grandma or do I want to be like a middle school boy? I think are right options. be strong. Here, let's run a little poll. Create new poll. Strong or dexterous? Strong like ox. Or dexterous like grandma. Sure, yeah, and we'll set... Here we go. All right, let's see if this does what I expect it to do. Current poll, strong or dexterous? Do we want to be strong like ox, or do we want to be dexterous like grandma? So we'll wait and see. I don't know how I can see. Missed the introduction, making an account. That's what I'm doing right now. We're trying to decide what our stats are. What are the goals here? We're trying to... So my understanding of this game is that it's a murder mystery game where you're a detective who's lost his memory. So we're just trying to pick like an interesting set of tools. So like I could just be 3, 3, 3, 3. That would be super boring. So my goals, I think, are to have some split of 1, 2, 4, 5. I want to be really bad at something, kind of bad at something, pretty good at something, and really good at something. So right now I'm choosing one of these I'm going to be good at, and one of these I'm going to be bad at. So the question is, like, do I want to be strong, or do I want to be dexterous? It looks like people are saying strong. So we're gonna start here, and now we're gonna pick, do I want to be smart, or do I want to be emotionally intelligent? End poll. Oh. We've tied. Okay. Now there are 2 votes. It's 1 and 1. Okay, alright. So maybe this is the 4-2 one then. Maybe we make this, and then we're really good at one of these, and we're really bad at one of these. Okay, so now the question is, smart or brain or heart? Like, do I want to be following my gut around all the time? Or do I want to, like, think about how things should be? And I'm going to be really bad at the one of these that I'm not. So, like, that's the play you have to make here. Like, I'm going to be terrible at the stuff that I do. So the question is, do I want to be a brain, or do I want to see what it's like? That's an interesting question, actually. Like, I know in real life, I'm a brain. But the question is, like, would it be more interesting to play a game where I'm me and I get to do the stuff that I do? Or would it be more interesting to play a game where I have to see what it's like to exist as somebody who, like, struggles to think things through, but intuitively knows what to do? You know what I mean? Yeah. So far, it looks like we're seeing votes for brain. People are saying they want us to be smart, but not that emotionally intelligent. Totally. And now we're 1 for 1. Whoever this 945101323 is totally out here, hearing one poll result and just voting for the other thing. Oh gosh. Interesting to be unlike yourself. Oh, you chose brain. Yeah. Huh. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think I agree. I think it's going to be much more interesting to maybe I'm not going to know what's going on if I do it this way. But I think that you're probably right. I think that it's probably interesting to do it this way, where it's like, oh, I'm super emotionally intelligent. Like, I can read the situation, but I just, dumb, I can't figure out what anything means. So I think we're good. 1542. I'm curious now. So 1542, we've got that. We remember it. I want to see if that's the same as anything. Oh, so we're basically sensitive. Okay, 1542. Okay, all right. Wow, that's interesting. We're gonna go back and do this anyways because you get to pick something special here. So we've got these now, and you have to pick like a signature skill. And I don't know exactly how these work, but the gist is, well, here, let's read some of them. So if I pick logic, wield raw intellectual power, deduce the world. And if I set that as my signature, then I think there's like things that require this. I get the sense that these are things which could apply to the situations that you're in. So let's see, what else? Encyclopedia, call upon your knowledge, produce fascinating trivia, practice the art of persuasion, enjoy rigorous intellectual discourse, play the actor, lie and detect lies, understand creativity, see art in the world, and reconstruct crime scenes, make the laws of physics work for the law. So I'm dumb as rock, so I don't think any of these can be my signature skill, because that seems bad. That seems not good. So I'm thinking we're choosing... Let's read the other ones here that are for dexterity. So hand-eye coordination, ready, aim, fire. Perception, see, hear, and smell everything. Let no detail go unnoticed. Reaction speed, the quickest to react, an untouchable man. Savoir-faire, sneak under their noses, stun with immense panache. I've got to say, side note, the writing here, incredible. Sneak under their noses, stun with immense panache. Like, oh, jeez. Oh, and there's info. Oh, these are, okay, well, we're not going to read, we're not doing any of these. I just want to know what they are. Interfacing, master machines, pick locks and pockets. Okay, so that's like you can contort your hand, I guess. And composure, straighten your back. keep your poker face. All right. So those are the top row and the bottom row. Definitely just not the ones we're going to do. Also, side note to y'all in chat, can you actually even read the stuff that's on screen? I tried to make the text size big enough, but I've only got so much to choose between. So y'all can let me know eventually. I know that there's some kind of delay between when it goes out and when you guys can see it. All right, so let's read the skills that are actually possible here for us. Endurance, take the blows. Don't let the world kill you. Pain threshold, shrug off pain. They'll have to hurt you more. That seems pretty intense, actually. Physical instrument, flex powerful muscles, enjoy healthy organs. I don't even know what that means. Like, I'm not sure. On your screen, it's a little blurry, but I can see somewhat. Okay. And some of that might have to do with the resolution that you choose to receive the stream at. It's unclear. It's small. I can see it when I'm full screen, but I don't know how to use chat on full screen. Not terrible. Okay. All right. We'll make it through as we can. I understand a lot of this game is voice acted, and the parts of it that aren't, I'm going to be reading to you. So we'll see what we can do. Electrochemistry, go to a party planet, love and be loved by drugs. Oh, man, so we can get high. That's good to know. Shivers, raise the hair on your neck, tune into the city. Ooh, that's interesting. Let's go. I assume that's for drugs. Let the body take control. Threaten people. Oh, that's kind of terrifying. I can't decide if that's super interesting or not interesting at all. So we'll think about that row again for a second. Volition. Hold yourself together. Keep up your morale. So this is just the I'm fine no matter what. Which is okay. I mean, I guess from an emotional standpoint, that's sort of like a strength within yourself. Inland Empire, hunches and gut feelings, dreams and waking life. Are these tools for interrogating and so on? I have no idea. I just know that I'm trying to pick one that seems interesting and fun. I get the sense that each of these are a skill that come up in conversation with people. I have no idea if I'll be attacked. I don't know what the plot is. I just know that these are options they give me. I don't know how the game works. I've watched somebody play like the first 30 minutes of it and thought, that looks fascinating, I want in. Empathy. Understand others, work your mirror neurons. Okay. So that's like just being in tune with where other people are at. Authority. Intimidate the public. Assert yourself. So this is basically like being the clipboard guy. Like if you're somewhere and you have a clipboard, anyone who does not already know you will assume you're in charge, unless they're actually in charge. Like if you want to walk in somewhere you're not supposed to walk in, wear a clipboard and like a safety vest, instant access, anywhere, at any time. People will yield. So if we want authority, this is basically just equipping yourself with a clipboard. Esprit de corps. Connect to Station 41. Understand cop culture. Oh, because we're a policeman. Okay. I was like, connect to Station 41. Is that a reference I don't get? I mean, maybe it is, but I don't see it. And suggestion. Charm men and women. Play the puppet master. Okay, so let's see. Which ones seem interesting? Half-light. Let your body take control. Threaten people. This is basically like feel the testosterone. I think I can only choose one total, Melon Dog. So Half-light seems interesting. Shivers, kind of. Electrochemistry seems like kind of dope, but I'm not sure. And then for these ones, Inland Empire seems really interesting. Suggestion seems interesting. Yeah. So I feel like that's where we are. Suggestion, Inland Empire, Half-light, Electrochemistry. Here, let's make another poll. I'm not sure. I think that this is probably which trait to take. Okay, so Electrochemistry. Man, Half-light, Inland Empire, and Suggestion. We'll start that poll, and while that poll is going, again, so Electrochemistry, go to the party planet, love and be loved by drugs. Half-light, let the body take control, threaten people. Inland Empire, hunches and gut feelings, dreams in waking life. And Suggestion, charm men and women, play the puppet master. Yeah. Great. And there's more info. And so, like, actually, we're not going to read the more info of them. We're going to pick one, and then we're going to read the more info to find out what we've chosen. Because I don't know that I want to pontificate about this forever. I would at some point like to to take a little bit of a dive in. This is going to be really interesting. I'm really looking forward to this. So let me think. I can kind of feel how stuff works out, but I can't really, if you give me like a logic system, like who was here first. View results. Unanimous suggestion. Suggestion. Ooh. All right, let's find out. Suggestion. Cool for diplomats, charmers, sociopaths. Suggestion urges a soft power approach. If people think they want what you want, you've already won. This skill enables you to implant ideas into the mind of others. You can make the citizens like you more. You can make gangsters turn on each other, too. Many crime rings have been broken by just a little doubt, after all. At high levels, suggestion makes you affable to everyone, and more resistant to their charms in turn. But all that schmoozing and oozing charm will make you slimy. And you'll know it, even if no one else does. With low levels of suggestion, though, you'll have difficulty getting any kind of rapport with others. You'll be alone, both during the day and at night. Alright, that's what we are. Suggestion is the one. How do I choose it? Overview. Set signature. Oh, and it gives us, we're a 6 on this. Yeah, view results. Yeah, suggestion. We're there. Alright. Close that. Users in chat. Oh! We have quite a few people in chat, actually. Although I don't know if... I don't know. Anyways, it says we've got somewhere near 5 viewers. 1 second, I'm getting a little bit of a thing, and then we'll get going. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, it's my older brother, Ian. Okay. All right. Great. Didn't mean to out you in front of everybody, but sounds good. All right. Suggestion it is. Here we go. Ooh, I'm looking forward to this. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. R.S. Thomas.
There is nothing. Only warm, primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Okay, before I'm gonna continue, can you guys hear that okay? And I'm gonna have to wait a little bit in order for you guys to tell me, but I need to know. Okay, so you guys can hear that okay. Alright. It's not super loud to me, so I wasn't sure.
Ever.
Okay. We don't have to do anything anymore, ever.
Never, ever.
Okay, our options never, ever, ever, and simply keep on non-existing. All right, I think the MO here is I'm gonna pick most of the stuff we do, and then when I'm not sure what to do, I'm gonna ask you guys. Okay, cool. Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Oh man, my ancient reptilian brain. All right, I'm just gonna keep on non-existing. It's all I can do.
Amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
This is great. Give me some more. What was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
No, I wanted to know more about the X something.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Alonzi, never let me go. No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who didn't want to give them to me. Yeah, I'm a masochist.
Do you really?
I do. Let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much over yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Okay. Inland Empire, easy, success. Fear and apprehension. You should ask yourself what's out there first. Wait, I did this to myself? Tell me, what's waiting for me? I don't care, I'm an idiot. A brave idiot. I am a brave idiot, but this feels like it's about feelings. I think I'm gonna want to know. What's waiting for me?
There's this giant ball there, in evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
How big is the ball?
Can't even make out it's a ball when you're juking it out. It's that large.
How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
And this duking it out I keep hearing about. What's that?
Vying for resources. It's a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
That sounds like something I would like to do. Let's go.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation.
Sensation.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Oh, okay. Apparently I like disco music. Volition. Medium. Success. My total 11 succeeded. Medium 10. Ah, so that's like a difficulty. Let's see what the other difficulty was. It was easy. Difficulty 8. My total 11. Okay. And I wonder if those are like random or not. No way to know yet. Yeah, disco music. That's right. You can take it. You're a champion. That's right, Volition. I can take it. I am a champion. Mother help me. There's a head attached to my neck. And I'm in it. Please, no, I changed my mind. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing. No, I got the feelings. No, I am not scared. I am a champion. I don't exactly know what the totals are. It says your total 11. I don't know where it comes from. I just know that I'm succeeding at things. I'm sure at some point I'll have a better understanding.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
11 out of 10, bro. You're right. Help! Someone! Cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, man. That really got... Oh, man. The thought that, like, that's the response to a headache is such, like, a specific kind of panic. Oh, that kills me. Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth? Okay, I'm a bit scared now. Let's go back to the dark. You know what made me laugh? I gotta do
A
it.
fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound. A clarion call from hell.
Open your eyes. Oh my gosh. Is this where I live? Oh no. Oh jeez. And like I think there's a self-portrait down here in the bottom left. Oh yeah. Jeez. I don't even know what my own face looks like. I'm like trying to hide from myself. Well, let's see what this is. Magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Okay. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. That's bad. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on. Rolling empty. Hold tab to highlight. Interesting. Oh. Oh, whoa, what is this? What are you? There's a shoe. Yeah, give it to me. Oh, and it's in my items. Okay, alright, cool. Stuff hanging from the shower bar. Yeah, it is a messed up place. Shoes. Equipped. Left shoe. Oh, I'm wearing one shoe now. Okay, alright. Cool. Do I have anything else? No. Green shoe. Left foot. This green crocodile leather shoe has a high heel and a chrome embellishments. It fits your left foot perfectly. Now all that remains is to find the other shoe. Alright, I like disco and I wear alligator shoes. Alright, I'm figuring it out. Okay, hold tab. Okay, there's some pants, apparently. There's a broken window here. That's noteworthy. Maybe that's where the wind sound is coming from. -1 savoir-faire and +1 electrochemistry. Savoir-faire is... I think I can remember. Savoir-faire. So I can't sneak around because the pants are too good. Okay. And it was +1 to something too. Electrochemistry. So apparently wearing those pants makes me better at taking drugs. That makes sense. Just totally 100% sensible. Disco ass blazer. +1 esprit de corps. Cool. I understand the police more because I'm wearing a disco blazer. Yeah, what's hanging from here? Is that a shirt? Yeah, probably. The tap is on? Okay. Gosh. +1 conceptualization, -1 suggestion. Okay. That's okay. So what does that mean about my suggestion? We're back at 5 now. Which is okay. We're fine with that. Signature skill +1, bonus from items -1. Yeah, that makes sense. You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare kit pants. Fish them out. It says whirling in rags on the aluminum keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. Noted. Huh? There's a mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize that you have no memory of the face that awaits you there underneath the vapor. Really? Nothing? Wipe the mirror. Here. No way, I'm not doing this. Really? Nothing? Really? All recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions. Like, quick aside, have you guys ever, like, lived in a place that has no mirrors? Because I lived in a place where the only mirror was in the bathroom, and so, like, if I, like, you get out of the shower and it's steamy and whatever, and so you, like, go back to your room and you're changing stuff, so, like, sometimes I wouldn't really pay attention, like, as I do that, and then every few days, I would, like, enter the bathroom and actually look at the mirror as I went by, and be like, oh my god, because I, like, forgot, like, it's not like you forget what you look like, but you immediately recognize something, but because you haven't seen it, it's, like, jarring. It's like hearing your name after, like, a really long time, like, in a really boring meeting where no one said anything, and all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh. It was such a bizarre experience. Now I live in a place where I can, like, see my face a little bit more, and it's a little bit more normal. But you still have some of that sensation when you're streaming, because, like, I can see my own face over here. Oh, when you were in Africa, you didn't have a mirror for 3 months. Yeah, jeez. All I know is that, like, yeah, geez. We need to know what our face looks like. Let's wipe the mirror. I want to find out. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Inland Empire, easy, success. Your total 11, easy, 8. Okay, cool. Abort! You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you'll see there, and you will never unbecome it. I don't care, still wipe the mirror. Maybe I should touch it first. Make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. Yeah, let's touch it. Like, the fact that our inner self was saying, you might not like it. Like, I feel like we're really hungover. We might be in a in a dangerous emotional state to be taking on shocks. You could travel 2 times a month to see a mirror, and it was wild to see it. Yeah, geez. I have not lived that life, Melon Dog. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with it. What's wrong? Where to even begin? There's bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin. I'm sorry. Touch your nose. At least my tongue is okay. Touch your tongue. I'm scared. I want to stop doing this. Wipe the mirror now. I'm out of here. I'm sorry. Touch my nose. Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it, and it does not appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed from you. Well, I mean, it sounds like you and I have that in common. So, that's okay. The tongue's okay. It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers. I'm scared. I want to stop doing this. Don't be scared. It's only your face. It's not like anyone is gonna see it. Wow, this mirror is a dick. I just realized the mirror is the one that's been talking to me. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna do it. I think I'm just gonna live without knowing what my face looks like for a little bit. You know? What's this? I clicked on it and it didn't do anything. It just makes a sound. Okay, what's this? You see bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Is there anything else? There's a fan and a broken window. Let's check out the window. I think I'm really drunk and like messing with a fan is probably not the right move. Well, there's a front door too. Broken window. The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. Oh, these are what the numbers are for. I can choose to do stuff, and I think that there are like implicit and explicit things. This is kind of like D&D. Yeah, it looks like there's a tie on the fan. Okay, so I can look out the window. Let's look out the window first. We'll come back to the visual calculus. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings. Visual calculus. So this is interesting. Okay, cool. So it's teaching us some stuff. So it's easy. It needs a 9. And my visual calculus is 1, which is, I think, what you add to the roll, maybe. And it's a white check. You may retry it. Double snake eyes always loses. Double sixes always wins. So even if you suck at something, you still have a way to get through. So let's try it. And our odds are 42%. Check failure. So a 6 was not enough. Locked, assess the damage. Put skill points into visual calculus to open this white check. Okay. Visual calculus, easy failure. What do you mean assess the damage? How would you do that? What are you even trying to do? Ah, I see. My total was 7 because the dice rolled 3 and 3, and then I have a 1 in that skill. And then the check needed a 9. Okay, so we'll leave that alone. Sorry, mirror. Yeah, it still won't let me look at it. Ceiling fan. This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Inland Empire, medium success. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck, so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world. Okay, savoir-faire, 10. I have a 28% chance of success. Grab the tie. Pull on the fan, pull on the light bulb. I think we pull on the fan. The fan pulls the fan, right? That seems like it makes sense. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach for the tie now. Savoir-faire, medium 10. 72% chance. Aha! +3. The fan is turned off. Okay, so it's teaching us that we can do stuff to manipulate how the game works. Interesting. Check success. Boop, boop. We needed a 10. We got a 13. High roll. Success! You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap! It's released from the blade. Warning! Warning! The necktie is no longer contained. Item gained. Horrific necktie. Ceiling fan. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie, with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. So we're drunk. I don't think we turn on the light bulb. I think we leave the light bulb where it is. I'm gonna leave that. We're gonna go here. Our necktie. Yeah. +1 Inland Empire. So we just have gut feelings all over the place, and this tie is helping. Somehow this tie resonates with us in a way where it helps us feel things about the world. The necktie is adorned with a garish pattern. It's disturbingly vivid. Somehow you feel as if it would be wrong to ever take it off. It's your friend now. You will betray it if you change it for some boring scarf. Noted. Okay, all right. And I have health and morale. So I have 4 health and 5 morale. Okay, all right. That seems sensible. No tools, no clothes, no items, no interactions. Just this. All right, hold tab. Is there anything else? There's a fan, there's a mirror, there's a thing. All right, we're going to the door. Oh, what up, Girl Scout? How you been, man? I'm sure this will make sense to you. Iguanas, -4 centigrade, bad road conditions. So to catch you up a little bit, Girl Scout, we're playing a murder mystery game where we are a drunk detective. And we don't remember anything about ourselves. Vasa, -12 centigrade, hail. Okay, something about the outside is talking to us. Yeah, so the gist that you need to know is that, we made ourselves dumb as a rock, but we just have this incredible emotional intelligence. So we know how we're going to feel about stuff. We can tell how other people feel about stuff. And we put an extra point into suggestion, which means that, we can charm people and we, understand how, social lubrication works. As for physique, we're not really dexterous. So, we can't, it's like being a boy going through puberty. Like, you all of a sudden have all this strength, and you have no idea how to use it in an effective fashion. So that's the kind of the character that we are. And so far, we try to look in the mirror, and we can't stand to look at our face, and we are super drunk. Ilal Sarava, 52 degrees centigrade, sun breaks and starbursts. What? 52 centigrade is like over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, let's go out here. Oh, interesting. This is probably the radio saying stuff. Let's go down here first. It feels like this is a dead end, so I want to know what's up. There's something on the table. Are you gonna tell me what's on the table? Ooh, 40 cents. I want it. Real. What country are we in? Oh, we went out the door. Okay, not what I intended to do. Most checks have secret difficulty modifiers. Talking to the right person can modify. Okay, we're going back inside. I missed stuff. Talking to the right person can reopen a closed white check. Okay. Well, let's see what's going on. Tab. Okay, there's our door. Let's see with the calendar. And then we'll probably talk to this lady and check these other doors.
Hello, officer.
Hello, officer. The calendar says it's March. The year is 51. Claudia, Miss Orange Disco Dancer. Are we in, like, Portugal? I have no idea where we are. The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Officer? Am I military personnel? Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep on walking. Nope, we're going to talk to her.
No.
No, she says, perplexed by your question. Authority, medium, success. We're 11 out of 10. There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman. Yeah, no, that's where I'm a businessman. Wait, I know, I'm a businessman. Chief Executive Officer, right? The young woman shakes her head slowly. Okay, Chief Technical Officer?
No. You're a police officer, sir?
She looks you in the eye. Are you sure? You're shitting me. Goddamn right I'm a policeman, and don't you forget it. That's kind of... I feel like we have to, when you're in trouble, you gotta be honest. I don't feel like we need to play this one out. I feel like she'll understand, and we can wiggle out of this one later if we need to. Are you sure?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
Man, I am not in love with her voice, if I'm being honest. She just sounds so disinterested, you know? And what business is that?
I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Ooh, suggestion. Even. Try the expression on her. Let her know that you want her physically. Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in the right mind would let me be an officer of the law? I should get going now. You know, I feel like so this feels a little risky, but I feel like we've got to do it. Like, suggestion is our core trait. Like, we are about this, and we got a 58 chance of success, even though this is supposed to be crushingly difficult. I think we're gonna do it. I think we're going for it. I think that's actually, this is the moment for a poll. We're gonna take a second. We're gonna slow down. We're gonna manage a poll. We're gonna make a new poll. I was gonna say sleep with her, but it's try to sleep with her. Just yes and no. Content does not meet guidelines. Try to? There we go. Okay. So I couldn't, apparently it was too suggestive for me to have said that. On Twitch, which is fine. So we'll see what people are thinking though. Like, is this like, should I go for it? Because I feel like as me, no, I don't want to. But as him, is that what I am? This is challenging, but it's not impossible. We just have to roll a 7 or better. I don't know what happens. Everyone says yes. Everyone says we have to. We're doing it. This is why I'm here with you guys as opposed to playing this game on my own. Because then I would just... man, you guys solve this problem for me. It's great. All right, here we go. 3, 2... Check failure. Okay. The words have already left your mouth. I want to have fuck with you. She erupts in laughter, all the fatigue swept from her face. What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on, say it again. I said I wanted to have sex with you. No, I don't wanna. Like, okay, we failed. We got to feel ashamed about this. Come on, man. Pretty please, one more time. Oh, she's making fun of us now. Authority, medium, success. Don't back down now. Say what you said again, proudly. I said, we're gonna double down. I said, I want to have fuck with you. Goddamn right you did, you crazy asshole, you. She wipes tears from her eyes. What kind of cop are you? Okay, I'm a cop of the apocalypse. Superstar cop. I can no longer deny it. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. You're pretty. I'm sorry. I'm the sorry cop. These are all so funny. I'm not sure I'm a cop at all. I sure don't remember being one. I think I might have lied. Oh, man. Oh, man. Cop of the apocalypse. Superstar cop. I'm the sorry cop. No, I'm the cop of the apocalypse. That's who we are. Has the time come already? She raised an eyebrow. Yes, we are mere minutes away from a total collapse of reality. Cops walking around with no memory of who they are, saying what I just said. The end can't be more than 2 days away. No, we still have some centuries to go. This feels like it'd be a really interesting game to be crowdsourced, Twitch plays Pokemon style. Yeah, that's a good thought, Girl Scout. Yeah. It would be. It would probably be really slow because, like, how do you move the character around? You could probably find a good engine for that, though. That'd be an interesting programming project. I'm gonna make fun of myself. Cops walking around with no memory of who they are, saying what I just said. The end can't be more than 2 days away. You're one intense cop. Anyone ever tell you that? Yeah, I guess I'm pretty intense. I'm sure I'm usually less intense. I don't know why this stuff is coming out of my mouth. I wouldn't know. I have no recollection of anyone ever telling me anything. Yeah, I'm doubling down. Secret project. Okay, sir. I have to ask. Do you really not remember just like that? She tries to think of a likelier explanation but fails. You drank so much you lost your memory? I don't think there's any more to it. I'm a joke of a cop, or I joked about being one and I drank too much. I'm also old. But I want to have fuck with you. No. So pitiful. No, there is a massive otherworldly mystery afoot here, and I am at the center of it. It's obvious. Someone did me over. I got fucked. Bad. Now we're gonna go with 2. That's clearly people are fucking with me. In that case, I think I might have a premonition for you. The silence is foreboding as she extinguishes her cigarette.
It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Ooh. That does suck. That is mysterious.
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Okay, alright. She didn't do it. Let's see if we can... Oh, there's a cigarette. It's still smoking. Okay. Electrochemistry. You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it. The what now? Am I a smoker? Nah, discard that. Am I a smoker? Who knows what you are? A monster? A murderer? The gnome of Garoma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously. But she broke it at the filter. I can't smoke that. How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that, a carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied, then smoke them all. Man, electrochemistry wants me to get fucked. Horrific necktie. The idea seems to make your neck expand. Suddenly, the garish tie feels very snug. Volition, medium, success. Or, you could not do that. No one is making you. Yes, I should do that. I should enthusiastically do that. I should not do that. I'll make it priority 1. Well, I'll think about it. Good. Thinking about yummy cigarettes in your mouth is the next best thing. Make sure you think about juicy sticks of tobacco all the time, though. It doesn't count if it's not all the time. Man, electrochemistry, jeez, so pushy. And when you're done thinking about them, graduate to getting them. New task, find smokes and smoke them. Plus, smoking gives massive bonuses. Oh, that's good to know. Alright, let's see what else. Let's try the door. Is that a door we can mess with? No. What about over here? It's on the table. This is a weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe Le Monde. Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. Well, it's satire, so it's not that surprising. Check the basement. Skill points can also buy new thought cabinet slots and forget old thoughts. Okay, well I don't know what a thought cabinet is, so that doesn't mean anything to me yet. Okay. Whoop. Okay. I like the first floor. There's a lot of stuff. It's like the morning, so I don't think I need to mess with this stuff, but I do want to click on it because it's an icon on the screen. This is where the lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. That's cute. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. Inland Empire. You should totally sing karaoke here the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know of your vast, oceanic soul. My soul is immense. My soul is modest. It's normal-sized. My soul is puny. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. Discard thought. My soul is immense. Utterly, and it needs to be heard. Through a PA system. By other people. Half-light, medium, success, 10 and 10. So equaling is a success. Good to know. Whether they like it or not, ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself. What should I sing when it comes to it? Inland Empire. You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You'll wreak havoc with it, don't worry. Lamentation sounds good. They'll really get a gauge on my soul with that. I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, get the people going. No, lamentation is where it's at for sure. Inland Empire serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one. New task, sing karaoke. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though. Finish thought. Alright. Oh, I can talk to this guy. Let's read the menu first. Autosave. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. So today is Monday. We'll try and remember that. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising up to the surface. Do I want to talk to this guy? Not yet. What's back here? The door is bolted. A sign reads, kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300. Well, it's 8 in the morning, so probably not going to do that. A sign reads, mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open 1600. Okay. This royal pinball machine is unplugged. Can I do anything about that? Seems like no. Let's click on this real quick. Find smokes and smoke them. Okay. Find a pack, put it in your hand, equip the held slot in your inventory, and the smokes will do the rest. Need to get a hold of a sad song on tape. Okay. Oh, we have that tape player done in our thing. Okay. Is there anything else? Let's talk to this guy. Kim Kitsuragi. A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. Esprit de corps, medium, success, 12 out of 10. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's wave to save you. You are sure of this, but why? Hold on, who is he to me? Shake his hand, don't shake his hand. We're shaking his hand. We're getting there. Hello. Go straight for it.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Listen to his little voice. I'm going to take a second here and turn up the spoken volume, the voiceover volume just a little. Just for me. Just so I can hear a little better. You realize he is waiting for your name. Inland Empire, medium, success. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize. I don't really know my name. Conceptualization, medium. 28% chance of success. Invent a name for yourself. Alright. I like it. I'm a man about feelings. If I could pick my name, I would. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Let's invent a name for ourselves. Medium. Failure. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. It's so cool. It's very cool, but won't I come off like a douche if I call myself that? It's very, very cool, but maybe just a bit too ostentatious? My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. Well, we failed. It's so cool. We're not gonna dig all the way in on this. Horrific necktie. You instinctively run your hand over your multi-patterned orange tie. The sensation of wrinkled silk somehow makes the name sound even cooler. More classy. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name, and you're one classy cop. My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. Okay, I have to tell him that.
Yes, well,
He doesn't even process what you just said. Just moves on. We're just like, hey, my name's this ridiculous thing. He's just like, anyways.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean that guy? Nod towards the man behind the counter. I totally talked to him. No, I haven't. There must be some kind of a misunderstanding. You're taking me for someone else. I have not. We're just gonna wind our way through.
Then we should ask him for a rundown of the area. Get me up to speed. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman. What interviews? I have. Yes. I haven't. I haven't. I mean, if I did, I don't have any evidence that I did that before now. We're just gonna... This guy seems to... We're gonna have to work with this guy. We shouldn't try and pull stuff over on him.
Okay. We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body? I don't like dead bodies. Look, man, yeah, no, and completely. Okay, let's see. So we can tell him no, and if the body's in the tree, then we were telling the truth. If we tell him yes and the body's in the tree, then we were lying, and we look like a dick. If we tell him yes and the body's out of the tree, then we're fine. And if we tell him no and the body's out of the tree, then we overachieved. Or somebody stole the body, which would be confusing. I'm going to say no, we didn't. I feel like I would remember that. I don't like dead bodies. Yeah, actually, that's better. That's like an excuse, all in and of itself.
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
Oh, he wants that. Oh, gosh, no.
So the body is still in the tree?
Yes. Empathy, easy, success. This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree. Huh, you don't think?
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be so sure I'm from the police? But I can't remember anything. What were we supposed to do again? Let's get going then. Move on. But I can't remember anything. It seems like this guy would help me if I needed it. He looks at you for a moment in silence. I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through much worse. Much worse. Actually, I'm going to take this opportunity to actually take just a little bit of a pause. I'm going to take a minute or two. I need to go to the bathroom, and then we'll continue. How does this sound to you guys?